called IMDataCenter.com. And this is the one that we use, and you can do a whole bunch of stuff here. So you can do what they call like API hygienes, just like to make sure that the record is clean, like, tells you everything that it's looking into. And then you can also do emails, reverse phone number, and then their signature things are CEMA and CEMA Select, which if I show you real quick, not to take much time, but if I show you real quick, you will see here, like, the CEMA Select and the CEMA reverse phone number. So if, like, let's say that you have a phone number that you collected from somebody. Geez, let me make up a number real quick. Okay, so let's say the number is 48054. Oops. So you can see here, like, the person's name and last name, who they have, like T-Mobile, if they're wireless or residential, and then there's other stuff. So here's like the lifestyle. So if there's any matches on lifestyle, and you also have here like demographics. So like if there's age or what kind of car they drive, dwelling that they own, if they use credit cards, sometimes it has a date of birth. If they own a luxury vehicle, if they have a pool, if they're, Asian, Black, Hispanic, white, if there's a senior in there, if they're a single parent, and if they speak, any of these languages, they own an SUV, a wealth score, and so much, right? Then also has like results and address and stuff. This is just for like reverse phone number, which is this one right here. Like if you have more information about the person, like if you already have like the first name, the last name, or anything like that, then you can probably get more accurate data.
Right.
Like if you have like an IP address, for example, chances are that you have an IP address if you're collecting some type of form. But if I run the same phone number here, then you can see here in the other API endpoint, which is a CEMA Select, it gives you more attributes, right? Like the auto attributes, the vehicle that they own. Also here you see more demographic attributes, including if they're married, market value, blue collar, percentage that they speak, the more lifestyle attributes. They also include a power score in some people. And then if you pass the IP, they can also fill that in as far as phone numbers. If they own any properties, you can see here. Then you can also see the deeds. You can see any other attributes of that property. These IDs, I have to confirm the IDs, but in some cases it includes a mobile ID, so you can retarget in other places. All the emails are included here if they have email. When it comes to all of this, it just comes down to like, who are you going to sell this to, right? Because there's companies that buy data and there's companies that don't buy data. Okay, who I want to sell this to, that would be a good start. And then what are they going to use it for? Because you can, if you have a large volume of calls, then you can filter and you can be like, hey, I have a campaign that is for senior citizens that have almost paid off their home, and then we want to offer them like reverse mortgage as a way to get some cash and enjoy their years. If you want that, then you have this data that you can filter and be like, okay, I want to target everybody who it's above this age, or everybody that their LTV it's above this or below this. That's how you will use data, and then who you're going to sell the data to. Like you have the data, but in its form is raw. And say, oh, I want to sell this data to somebody that is doing reverse mortgages, or be like, okay, I'm going to sell this data to somebody that has like a veteran offer, or I'm only going to filter like renters and I'm going to push them like a rent to own or some type of rent insurance, whatever it is offer that you're running. And then homeowners, whatever it is, who are you targeting? Because you have access to the master file. It's just how can you filter it so it makes sense for what you're doing. That's where the secret sauce, quote unquote, comes in, right? Because all this data, if I give it to you, dump it like this raw, they'll be like, what the hell is this? But if I filter and I only give you like luxury luxury vehicle owners, then the value is different now.